My MAGA parents hate my Mexican boyfriend, even though they're Puerto Rican. My parents have been getting worse ever since they started going to political rallies. It never made sense to me. They wore their Puerto Rican flag shirts like armor while ranting about those Mexicans ruining America. My mom would kiss her crucifix and say we were the good immigrants because Puerto Rico was part of America. My dad would nod and add that at least we weren't border jumpers and gone through everything legally. I'd been dating Miguel for 6 months, but I kept making excuses about why he couldn't meet them. He was studying biomedical engineering A with a full scholarship. His parents were both teachers who'd spent decades serving their community in Houston, but I knew my parents would only see him as another wetback trying to infiltrate their perfect Puerto Rican family. When I finally told them Miguel was coming for dinner, my mom's face twisted with disgust. A Mexican? Really, Maria? With all the nice gringos at church? My dad slammed his ear on the table and said, I'd better not bring any browns into his house, which made no sense, since we're literally brown. The night Miguel arrived, my parents had strategically placed all their Puerto Rican pride and MAGA decorations around the living room. My mom answered the door and immediately wrinkled her nose. He's darker than I expected, she said before he'd even stepped inside. My dad sat in his recliner drinking and didn't stand up to greet Miguel. He just looked him up and down and shook his head. Mexicans in my house. Never thought I'd see the day. He turned the TV volume up on a news segment about ICE deportations. Dinner was white rice with kidney beans and dried up pork chops. My mom made a point of saying this was real Latino American food, not slop. She kept comparing Puerto Rican cuisine to Mexican food, calling theirs greasy garbage that gave people diarrhea. Miguel politely complimented her cooking, but she just sneered. My dad started his interrogation before we even finished eating. So Miguel, be honest, where'd you cross? Tijuana, Juarez, or did your parents stuff you in a trunk? Miguel explained he was born